Once you log into the Home Access Center, you should see your student's name in the upper right-hand corner. If you have multiple students, you should see a button that says Change Student. You will need to complete the steps in this video for each student. For your selected student, under Registration, click on the Update Registration tab. You will either see a link in the middle in this area that says New, or you may have a link on the right that says Edit or View, like this. Click on the link that you have available, and on the next page, you should see 5 different tabs. The Student Information tab may be open when you first get there. To minimize it, you simply click on the minus sign, and to expand any of these different sections, you will click on the plus. Anywhere you see a red asterisk is information that must be completed or updated in order to be saved and submitted. Review the information under the Student Information tab, make any updates, and click Save here. Next, click on the Address and Phone tab. If your student has existing information on file, you will need to review this information here at the top where it's listed. Update any information below, and be sure to put today's date in this box here. If you do not put a date in this box, you will be unable to submit the information. Click Save when you're finished. Under Contact Information, review the information that is listed. You may click Edit or View to update the contacts that are listed. If you'd like to add additional contacts, click Add Contact. Be sure and hit Save when you're finished. The next section is Additional Information. In this section, you will see 2 columns. On the right, you will see whether or not the information is already on file. The column on the left is where you may make changes. Be sure to read and complete anything with a red asterisk, otherwise you will not be able to save the form. These 3 sections in between the 2 red asterisks are very important. These refer to forms that were previously sent home but will now only be available electronically at the bottom of this page in the Documents section. The Citizenship Standards Agreement is very important for any student participating in any club or sport. You will read through the form in the next section and then come over here and click Participating. Again, we will access the actual form in the next section. You will need to do the same for the Consent for Treatment form. You will here, after reading the information, you will click Accept or Decline. And then finally, we have the Health Inventory. This is the only form that will need to be uploaded to this page or returned to the school nurse. We will be looking at that in the next section, but you will have to also check this box upon doing that. Read over the next statements and select the appropriate option. Finally, in this area, you may add phone numbers for any number you wish to receive automated calls for emergencies and other information from your school. Click Save when you're finished. The Documents section is where you will find the forms referenced above. Any forms listed in this section are required for your student's grade level. The Student Health Inventory is the only one in this list that will need to be downloaded and then uploaded. On the student health inventory, you will click download. Mine pops up over here in the corner, so I'm going to maximize it. When you click that, you should have a PDF open up. From here, this is an editable form, so you can go ahead and add your information and then click download. Once you have saved it, then you can go back over to Home Access, click here to upload the new file. Choose File, find the file that you want, click Open, and then click Upload here. You should receive an email showing that your forms were accepted. Again, the citizenship standards form and the authorization for consent for treatment, you will go ahead and download so that you can open it and read the information, but you do not need to go back up here and upload this information. You will only need to go back up to additional information and be sure that you clicked participating for the citizenship standards agreement and you accept or decline the consent for treatment. Again, you also will need to check this box next to the student health inventory. Once these things have been completed, rather than providing a signature, you will be clicking I agree, and that certifies that the information that you have provided to the school district is true and correct. You may print a copy for your records, but be sure and click submit. If you have any questions, please contact your school secretary.